families and the children and the staffing from Cirrus Academy Charter School. What a phenomenal year we've had, but we are still here, we are still standing, and we're still excited to press forward for what the Lord has for us. When I think about Mr. Major, our founder who passed away on last year, to hear you read that we have been recommended for a renewal application for 3 more years is phenomenal to us, and we are so thankful. We have been through a lot, but the board is still here, we're still standing, and we're still excited to serve all of our over 400 families at Cirrus Academy Charter School. So once again, I want to say thank you for this honor and for this opportunity to serve our children, our staffing, and our students at Cirrus Academy Charter School, and we just look forward to a phenomenal, wonderful new year, new 3 years. And again, just thank you so much for your patience with us, for your trusting in us to serve our students in this time and in this period. I'm overwhelmed, and I just want to say again, just thank you so much for everything.
Good morning. To the commissioners and to the staff, I want to say how great it is to be able to be given the opportunity to stand here this morning. I'm Dr. Fowler, the superintendent and the principal of Cirrus Academy. We are completing 8 years. And those of you who are familiar with Cirrus, you know it has been a struggle. But we can stand here today to say that we have offered a great choice to the scholars in Bibb County. Almost 500 scholars who ordinarily would not have had the support at their home school. So when I think today that Cirrus Academy is an accredited school, we are off the CSI list as a low-performing school, we are a high-quality performing charter school. We have met the academic standards for the last 2 years, so we are continuing to fulfill the mission of the SCSC. So please know that on behalf of Macon Bibb County, the staff at Cirrus, and almost 500 scholars, the school board, that we stand to pledge that we're going to continue this work of what success is as we continue to grow and provide an opportunity, a choice for students in Macon Bibb County. And I thank you this morning.
Commissioner, discussion, questions?
Mr. Chair, I would like to address this. For the record, I will be abstaining on the vote for several reasons. When I first got on the board, any schools that came from Middle Georgia, I never voted to approve them because most people in Middle Georgia I know. It's getting to the point now, since my work in criminal justice up and down the state, I may have to abstain on every school because of my work in helping men and women in and out of prisons across the state. I've watched from afar without voting or without even taking a position on Cirrus Academy because my friend, a man that I love with all my heart, Albert Rogers, this was his baby. I watched him come to this commission 3 times and 3 times fail and get rejected, and then kept trying until he got approved again. Watched this man die, begging this commission to keep his school alive. I watched when he passed away, the board went into turmoil. As often do, leadership is everything in a school. If the leader goes chaos, it hurts the babies. If the leadership fights, it hurts the babies. If leadership is dysfunctional, it hurts the babies. I watched this board take hits and get drugged through the mud. I didn't think that they were going to be able to pass this and get 3 years. I'll be very honest with you. But I prayed, and I never talked to any commissioners or the staff. Just watched it from afar. I remember when we went down to visit and we walked out the room and we said, we don't think they're going to make it. And the reason why it was tough and personal for me is, if you know anything about Bibb County, there's shootings and killings every day. in Middle Georgia. When you look at Opportunity School District, when we did the map of where the failing schools were, in some of those areas, those schools have been failing for 12 and 15 and 19 years. It happens around the state in clusters, where they're failing in elementary, failing in the middle, and failing in high school. We need leadership to lead in the state. And I just want to say this as a personal privilege to the Cirrus board and leadership. I watched when you was on probation, and now you have another 3 years. And I'm begging you, the Bible says, I beseech you, I'm begging you to lead as servant leaders who's trying to serve well for babies in our state. I'm going to abstain again, but I have to take this personal privilege to tell you from my heart that Major would be happy, but he would also be happy if you take these 3 years and continue to push for these babies in this state. Not for his vision, not for his dream, because he didn't care about things. He cared about the babies. And I'm leaning hard to hold you guys accountable on that. I will abstain. I hope I don't ever have to vote. Thank you for getting out of probation.
Thank you, Commissioner. Other commissioners, discussion.
Well, Mr. Chair, I just appreciate Commissioner Loudon's heartfelt discussion there, and I want to also challenge you. You've got things headed in the right direction. Please keep it in the right direction. And I think, you know, we have 3 former legislators on this commission: Commissioner Cole, Commissioner Dudgeon, and myself. And education bills come before the legislature all the time. Many of them attempting to do what y'all are, to help the children that y'all are helping. And charters are an important part of that solution. So I just, there are additional resources that have been poured into your school through the Department of Education and through our staff, and that's necessary and needed because you are filling a need. And so I'm, yeah, Commissioner Loud is right. When we walked out that day of that tour, like, oh, I don't know if this thing's going to make it. And so, congratulations. We'll pending the vote. We'll see how it goes. But you know, you've got the ship headed in the right direction. And to borrow my friend's words, for the sake of the babies, keep it headed in that right direction, please. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Now, why not? I also had a visit to Cirrus during the height of the leadership problems, I'll just say euphemistically, and really glad that you guys are back on the same page. Let's not repeat that. That's not a thing that should ever be repeated. It was really to the point of, as our commissioner said, very close to losing Cirrus. And we need Cirrus because we need quality options that they can do. Yeah. So we're rooting for you guys, but that can't ever happen again. Further discussion. All right, the motion on the table is to approve a 3-year charter extension for Cirrus Academy. Commissioner Good.
Aye.
Commissioner Brockway.
Aye.
Commissioner Loudon, you're abstaining, correct?
Correct.
Commissioner Milan.
Aye.
Commissioner Cole. Aye. All right, that is unanimous. Congratulations and thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Next school is Slam Academy.